Let's talk about the real reasons why you may not feel confident and how you can start changing that. The first thing that I want to get into is you do way too much negative self talk. So many times I hear people speak on themselves poorly. This could be you telling yourself that you're not physically attractive. All of these things doesn't do nothing but pull you down, and they take shots at your overall confidence. This constant inner criticism, this does nothing but make you feel even lower of a person than you may already feel. Most of the times it comes from old messages that we absorbed, not even things that we came up with on our own, but slight insults that people may have told us in life. Either way, simply because these things are said aloud does not make them a fact. You have to look yourself in the mirror and understand that each and every last person that you've ever laid eyes on is a human being. And with that being said, they have flaws, just like you may have flaws. We live in a comparison culture where everybody is so fixated on social media highlights and everything that they see on the internet, which then in turn makes them feel low about the reality that they're living. But I'm here to let you know that what you see on the internet majority of the times is not real. People only post what they want you to see. 99.9% of people are not actually living that type of lifestyle in real life. Keeping in mind that your confidence dies in the scroll. The more that you're swiping, the more that you're looking at everyone else's lives and comparing it to yours, this is why you're losing your confidence. It's not that these people are better than you. They may not even physically look better than you. It's just that they figured out a way to portray this certain image as if they are higher quality, something that you may not have learned how to do yet. And one of the first things that you can do in order to maximize your true confidence and potential is just understanding your look, finding out what it is that makes you unique. I'm somebody that has downturned eyes. If you can't see, I have little slanted eyes, and all of my life, this was something that was kind of looked at as strange, but I've learned to embrace it. I've learned to turn the negatives about me into positives. Just think about it like this: the way that you feel about yourself, this is how everyone else is going to treat you. If you do not have confidence, people are probably not going to respect you. They're probably going to talk to you any type of way. But when you carry yourself with that sense of respect and love that you should carry yourself with, people are attracted to this type of energy. They genuinely want to be around it because it's contagious. And one of the next reasons that you may not be confident is because you're afraid of being judged. You're afraid of what people are going to say about your true, authentic self. I used to be somebody that used to hide in my shell because I never wanted people to know who I truly was. And what I've learned is that I was just afraid. I was afraid of what everyone else was going to say when they saw the real me. But in the world that we live in, the best thing that you can do is be your true authentic self. We see people blow up, get famous, get rich, all from just being themselves. So why not give ourselves that same chance or that same shot to be put in that position by just being who we are, by being authentic, embracing our flaws. They may not even always be physically. They can be internal, they can be mental. All of these things we just have to take in and use to our best advantage. A flaw is only a flaw because you perceive it that way. You can turn the most negative things about yourself into positive simply by shifting your mindset. Because when you truly feel some type of way about yourself, nobody on this planet can tell you anything. I can walk by anybody and they can be like, okay, he's ugly and he's this, that, and the third. And that's okay with me. They are entitled to their own opinions. It should not affect you. You should build yourself up to the point where not only do words not affect you, but certain people's opinions, you cannot allow this to tear you down. You have to have thicker skin than this. And it's sad because you may have been raised in a family who always spoke negative to you. People who may not have shown you real love and true genuineness, who bashed and slandered your name. And that's okay, because you don't have to tolerate or accept this anymore. The only thing that you have to do is learn how to be confident. And the first step to doing that is just embracing who you are, not looking at your flaws as actual flaws. Even if they may not be as common, you are one of one. That alone makes you special. You should feel very good about yourself knowing that nobody is the exact same shape as you. They don't have the same face as you. All of these things should just make you feel so much better about yourself because you understand how complex you are as a human being. There will never be another you. Another reason why you may not be confident is because you're focusing on being perfect. You may have the bar set so far high that it's extremely hard for you to catch up. Not one person that you see walking this planet is perfect. So when you set the bar that high, it's going to be very hard for you to live up to those expectations. Is it a bad thing to want to be the best version of yourself? No. But you have to understand that there's a clear difference between wanting to be perfect and just being your true self and allowing it to be that. Even if you are a high achiever or somebody that has those high expectations, this life isn't about being perfect. But when you learn how to be you and be comfortable in your own skin, your focus will not be on being perfect. This form of confidence does not mean being perfect. It just means that you're okay with being who you are, flaws included. Another thing to keep in mind is that not everyone grew up around confident role models. Not everybody grew up around people that truly loved and took care of themselves. So it's kind of almost natural for you to acquire this form of insecurity that they may have portrayed. But the big takeaway is just learning how to love yourself, learning that we all have flaws, learning that you can't be perfect. And the goal isn't to be perfect, the goal should just be to be you. Understanding that confidence grows with competence. When you do something repeatedly, when you put yourself in a position to work on yourself, going to the gym, embracing everything about yourself, whether you believe that it's a flaw or not, learning to just love yourself, the world is going to admire you for this. We've seen this happen time and time on social media, things that may not have always been portrayed as ideal. People portraying that certain image and the world just accepting them and loving and admiring them for it. This is exactly how we need to be. Understanding that confidence isn't even external, it's more of an internal thing. Oftentimes we relate this to how you may look on the outside and, how cool you may seem and how nice your skin may be, how long your hair may be. And yes, all of these things are nice to have if that's what you want. But more than anything, confidence is internal. It's about how you feel about yourself. It's not about what people see, because we all have different eyes and we view things differently. So it doesn't matter what one person may see or what the next person may not like, because there's so many different viewpoints in the world that it will be almost impossible to please everybody. So take the time today to just be true in your own skin. Embrace whatever it is that you have going on. Understand that you have the ability to change whatever it is that you want to change about yourself. But make sure that you focus on the inside. Take all the nonsense about everything that people may say about confidence being external. Yeah, we get it. You want to look good, you want to feel good, that's great. But confidence is deep rooted within you. This is something that you have to allow to grow. Putting yourself in those unfamiliar environments and doing things that make you gain that sense of confidence with yourself. You don't even have to always look the best physically, but if you can learn how to speak to people, to get people comfortable, then your confidence will skyrocket because you know how to actually socialize to people. You know how many women that I've spoke to or I've watched videos on and they said that a lot of men just genuinely don't know how to speak to them? And I'm talking about very attractive women. Men genuinely don't know how to speak or don't know how to react to them being who they are because they looked a certain way. And this is the problem. Each and every last one of us are a human being. Do not put anyone on a pedestal because of how they may look. Because 30, 40 years from now, not one person watching this video is going to look exactly how they look today. And just keep that in mind. So always start inside and then work your way out. But if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much. It's your boy Blue Jay Tay. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.